We are live. What is up, everybody, and welcome to the 14th Tribal Council of YouTube Survivor Season 7. I am here with the Borealis tribe yet again. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, she's not nice. Hi. I mean, Joey's not, so sorry. You guys lost the immunity challenge. James D., can you explain what the immunity challenge was?
Oh, yes. It was a meme video compilation thing. Apparently, there were 23 memes, and they were all put together in fun ways with music and audio tune, and we had to answer trivia questions about it, about the history of it, the colors within it, the words, whatever have you.
All right, and you guys ended up losing this immunity challenge 5-3. So, Tyler, you got a vote last tribal council. So what is the plan going into this tribal council?
Well, I mean, I feel like basically everyone that voted for me or Michael is all together, essentially. Well, actually, maybe not to vote for me, but the rest of them I feel like are all together, and I don't know, I feel like this is plainly obvious. Me, Yoshi, and James D are just kind of chilling here, you know? But yeah.
Okay, so Yoshi, Tyler just kind of explained that you were on the bottom, that you were not in on the last vote to get out Michael from your tribe. Neither was James D. So what is it for you? How are you handling and going into this vote? You put the dildo on the wall? Go ahead, Yoshi.
Yoshi, you're muted.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean it's kind of mind blowing how I know the last tribal panned out or whatever, because I wasn't expecting it once again. And I mean it does kind of suck to be in the minority, but I don't know. I feel like
your phone is like
today's
pushing
tribal. Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. But yeah, today's tribal has just been extremely, or today coming into tribal has been extremely stressful, and yeah, I feel like I'm losing my mind, to be honest. Like I feel like I might just go like clinically insane. Like I don't know.
Right. Jillian, you were not in that minority that Tyler mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you going into this vote? What is the mindset of who we're voting off tonight?
So my mindset is every tribal people continuously just say my name. I don't know. I guess I'm scared of people. And people are so scared to admit that they say my name, but Tyler has been campaigning against me up until right now. Literally continuously, when I'm one of the only people defending this kid. I told him the first time I swapped onto his team, I want to work with you. And him and Tim, who I was going to work with after they saved me after the whatever vote, my first tribal I went to, I forgot who went home, Keaton. I tried to work with them and both of them fucked me over. So I'm just kind of like going with like not working with people who are going to fuck me over, I guess.
And Tyler, you got in a fight with Julian you last night, I believe it was, in your tribe chat. Do you have a response?
I think it was this morning. But I genuinely at that moment was not pushing a vote. Like
literally, then you could say that every other person on this team is lying then, because literally multiple people told me you're saying vote Julian, he's the easy vote, blah 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 blah. So is everyone here, lying or are you lying?
I haven't even talked to two people here at all this game.
Okay. So I don't understand like why you keep continuously targeting me when apparently you haven't talked to two people, but whatever.
Okay, so Raw, this drama's going down between Julian, you, and Tyler. It seems like that's potentially where the votes lie if we're using the last several tribals, especially after the swap, as clarification for that. It seems to be whoever is arguing is getting the votes, or someone random gets fucked over in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it could be someone random who gets fucked over again. I mean, at the last tribal, as tribal was going on, Alan and Tyler were getting into it, and none of them went home. So I feel like could be the case here as well. I'm always nervous when I come to tribal, so I'm nervous here as we sit. So
Vlad, are you feeling like someone like you might get fucked over, even though there's actual fighting between two people, but it seems to be the theme this season that either one of those two goes home, or someone whose name is never mentioned throughout the whole tribal ends up going, like with Glenn, like with Michael. So do you have that fear in the back of your mind that you could be the one tonight?
I mean, you never know, because there's been talks about idols, and if somehow one is played, you never know what's gonna happen and who's gonna go home. So I guess, who knows, maybe I'll be going home tonight. Maybe it's gonna be someone who doesn't expect it. I don't know.
Speaking of James D, I kind of mentioned this at the last tribal council with Bliss. The only idol that has come out of anyone's pocket was Tim, and he misplayed that idol. And I mean, Glenn left with an idol, but are we looking at an idol possibility? Because there's not many idol plays this season. Are we looking at one today potentially?
I personally believe that all the idols are over on Bliss team. I don't have a reason for that. It's just what I feel. I feel like all the idols have actually been easy to find, and my dumb ass just can't actually find them because I'm waiting for clues that never come. Yeah, there could be idols. There could be idols on this side. There could be idols played. There could be. I personally think all the idols are on the other team. Have fun, other team.
All right, so James R. You came from exile onto this tribe. How have the tribe dynamics changed due to you coming over onto this tribe from exile?
Oh yeah.
I can't hear you. You're not on mute, but I just can't hear you.
Rip.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Hey, we still can't hear you.
Okay, he's going to type his answer out. They haven't. Okay, so basically the tribe dynamics, he said, have not changed. Thank you for that. Have not changed due to... The fuck are you?
We can't hear you.
Okay.
We can't hear you. Can you hear us? We can't hear you.
All right. So Dalton, you seem to be getting a visit from your loved one's visit early currently. Is that changing the tribe at all?
No. Can I get a serious question? Like, I've been sitting here patiently waiting after you ask every single person a question, and then that's my question. Like,
right.
No.
Okay. So Tyler, it seems to me like the only names that are coming up are you and Julie and you. So, like, is there anything that you can do to save yourself tonight?
Well, I mean, if these flock of Allen sheep decide that it's my time to go, then it's my time to go. But, I mean, I've been trying. This tribe's just extremely annoying because everyone's just stuck Allen's cock all day long. But, you know.
Julian, you sighed. Do you have a response?
Like, I don't know. I just don't understand Tyler at all. But he can do what he wants and keep talking to people who are clearly not on his side and backstabbing people who haven't done anything against him. Whatever.
I mean, Alex, I guess I'm trying to figure out how Ty is trying to make something happen, trying to work the system, but he's only talked to 2 people. I know I myself have heard of 4 names this vote, and 3 of those names came from Ty. So
What?
I mean,
who did I tell you?
Huh?
Please, who did I tell you?
Told me, Julian, you, and Vlad.
When did I tell you Vlad?
In the middle of it all. I don't know, somewhere in there.
I literally never said Vlad.
Okay. Don't tell Vlad that.
Literally, oh yeah, and I totally told you that I'm voting for you too.
Yeah. Oh, but you didn't deny that one.
I literally didn't though, but that's okay.
How did that happen? I don't know. I mean, how did you only talk to 2 people? Which 2 people were they?
I said I didn't talk to 2
No,
people.
but I believe he said he hasn't talked to 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Explain that.
Well, what do you mean? Like, I haven't talked to 2 people.
Okay. All right. Well, then explain to me what 2 people you haven't spoken to and you haven't all this information involving Vlad, Julian, you, and myself.
What?
I mean, who are these other people that you're talking to?
When was Vlad ever about? Like, please enlighten me.
You're the one that's coming to me with telling me.
I literally didn't.
Change him every 20 minutes. I don't understand. I think it's just a ploy so you can get me under the freaking pin and get me blindsided. But I'm not really going to go out.
I mean, it's okay. When I get voted out, I'll screenshot all my conversations with you and say that everyone knows you're lying.
All right, that'll work.
Not allowed.
Oh, well.
What you gonna do from out of the game, Alex?
You'll see. All right. So, Vlad, your name got brought up in all this. James D is saying that Tyler has said your name. Have you personally heard your name this vote?
Nope, this is like the first time I hear it. But as I said earlier, I wouldn't be shocked if it was me tonight, so who knows?
Okay, so Tyler, you're saying that James D is lying currently and that you're voting for James D. So,
I mean, one tiny little piece to lie about in the middle of all of that. You got that. You got it.
Okay, so it seems like there's 4 people's names. At the start of this tribal, there were 2. Now there seems to be 4, Yoshi. What's the thought process?
My mind is so like mind fucked right now. Like it's blown up. It's into like puzzle pieces, scramble, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I can't cope. Like I can't breathe. I'm having an asthma attack. Like this is so stressful. Like oh my goodness. Like I want to rip my hair out and just be bald headed. Like this is just it's a lot. It's a lot for my spirit. I can't.
All right, so I have a couple open-ended questions. The first open-ended question, raise your hand if you think you are the one going home tonight. Julian, you raise his hand. James D raise his hand. Vlad raise his hand. Yoshi, Rob, Dalton, Tyler. Tyler raise his hand?
Yeah.
So James R was the only person to not raise their hand. Are you feeling confident? You feeling safe? What's up?
Oh, he's so big.
He says, if I leave, screw the fix. That doesn't mean anything to my question. But he says he doesn't see 8 people being fake. Okay. Well, we've seen it before. All right. So, and then my other open-ended question, if you go home tonight, what is your biggest regret?
If I go home tonight, my regret is probably I don't have any regrets about how I played. I'd regret not making it further because there's some people on the other team who have like no lives and just love to be weirdos, and I would love to get them out because it would just fill my heart with joy. But if I get out, whatever, like these people care way more about this game than I do. So that'd be my only regret.
If I leave tonight, my biggest regret will be not becoming best friends with every single person on this cast. No, go ahead.
So you're going to become best friends with people by calling them out mid-tribal?
I mean, just the people that aren't freaking coming after me. What can I say? I mean, people who are putting my name out there in the mix are not off limits. What can I say?
I would love to know when I said your name. If anyone in this game can tell me when I said I was voting for you, I'd love to know.
He like tried to convince people to vote for him.
And I went back and looked, and Vlad was this morning.
Really?
That was the first one. Yep.
Vlad was never a vote. You're literally insane.
Okay. I'm not making up votes. I'm not the one who can listen names. So
I mean, you really are, because Vlad was never a vote, so.
This is fun.
Thank you for the input, Vlad. So, with that being said, the questionnaire part of this tribal is over. Now is the time for you to do shout-outs, call people out, change your vote, anything you want.
Shout out to Maddie, love you. Since you get a shout out at literally every tribal.
Shout out to Adam, loves everything. Shout out to Michael, a robbed legend.
Sorry for being mean to you, Michael. He was so nice to me after.
shout out to Tara G. Everybody hates her. How do I love her. Shout out to Hoop. I know he's watching.
Shout out to Maddie. I got to give Maddie a shout out. I love you, girl.
I need to meet Maddie.
She's the best.
She's better than me.
Literally, she's amazing. We formed the Bitch Squad. I love her so much.
Shout out to Burks. Oh my God, Rob legend. Rob, taken out by ugly people. Very ugly people.
Shout out to my homegirl, Cassandra.
Do I know Cassandra?
Shout out to James D. You're fucking awesome. Go smoke some weed.
What? Oh, okay.
Shout out to Blake for James, because James is petty. Yes.
Shout out to Glenn. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
I'm shocked. Who else?
Julian W said, keep my name out your mouth and yours stays out of mine, Julian U. Hard.
In the live chat.
Cassandra.
Shout out to Glenn W. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Burks. Fuck you.
Oh, Burks is Cassandra.
Love you, Burks.
I got catfish. All right.
All right, I'll give you guys another minute.
Shout out to Scrib.
Let me be clear. Shout out to Obama.
You don't do a good Obama impression.
Shut the fuck up. You don't give a good straight impression.
I graduate with honors. I bought NATO Connor. I shoot a Rita. Then I got a shout out from Obama.
Don't try to make a career out of being a singer. You're not good.
What the hell? I'm gonna be the most famous rapper in like 5 years, and you're gonna be like so sad that you just said that.
Your 6ix9ine was one of the most famous rappers. Now he's in jail.
I mean,
Shout out to Will Smith, who brought me no luck.
Burks asked me for a shout out, so shout out to Burks.
You already did.
I didn't know he was Cassandra. So embarrassing.
shout out to Julian's hairstylist. You should not have a job.
Okay, don't come for me. It's so dry right now.
Love you, Julian. Miss you.
Don't miss you.
Oh, fuck you too.
All right. So with that being said, hold on.
Why don't you go shove this up your ass?
With that being said,
I love how Joey is ruining his social game without even being on our tribe.
I know, right? All right. So
That's you, Julian.
that was Dalton.
That was not me.
All right. So that being said, I have
Good
the
try.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. I'll reveal the votes. First vote, James D.
Down.
Second vote, Tyler says third strike, bitch.
Sorry.
Third vote, James D.
Bye.
Hi.
I actually like you, James.
Fourth vote, Tyler.
Down.
Fifth vote, James D. Sixth vote, Tyler. That's 3 votes, James D. 3 votes, Tyler. 3 votes left. Seventh vote, Tyler. It's 4 votes, Tyler. 3 votes, James D. 2 votes left. Eighth vote, 14th person voted out of YouTube Survivor 7, Tyler. First time voted out ever, as you were the winner of season 5. Tyler, what are your final words?
It's okay. No hard feelings to any of you except Alan's a dumb faggot, but that's okay. And yeah, Vlad, I never actually said the vote for you at all, so like that was a lie. And I'll send you screenshots of all my PMs with James D. And my favorite is Yoshi. Yoshi's my favorite, and yeah, good luck, y'all.
All right, so with that being said, Tyler was voted out. You guys are in the final 16. I will have a non-live immunity challenge set for you guys tonight.
We're almost halfway through.
So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload by The Disney Nerd. Also, make sure you follow me on TikTok at The Disney Nerd YT and follow Jay on TikTok at JBernifty. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.